Hi, it's Zoe here again, and I hope you're doing well out there in the turbulence and in these exciting times that we're going through. I'm surely excited and happy, even though it looks totally crazy out there. Today, I'd like to share some thoughts that I have on everything that we're going through. And this summer, a friend of mine he asked me a very strange and crazy question. He said, Zoe, do you feel like your life actually has begun yet? Because I feel like my life hasn't started yet. And I looked at him as like he's 62 and I'm 47, and I'm like, yeah. The thing is that I have felt that my whole life, that my real life, it never started. And I thought that so many times that, when will my life truly begin? And so I was quite surprised that he asked me that question, because I've been thinking about that. And I don't know about you. How do you feel about that? Do you feel like your life has started yet? Or do you feel like you're waiting for your life to start? Because I've been in this period of waiting my whole life. But maybe it's just me and my friend. At least we're two people. But I shared this with my Swedish audience, and there were quite a few people that actually, totally agree with me, and they say exactly the same thing. Like, I've been living my whole life. I'm 70 years old, and when is going to start? When is my life going to start? So I guess some of you might feel the same as well. So because it feels like we have been living in this long period of preparing a long period of preparation during our lifetime. We have been preparing our whole lives for this particular time. And we have this profound feeling in our bodies like, this isn't life. This isn't my actual life that I'm living. I'm just preparing for my life to start. And to me, it feels like I've been living in this world and in this time where I truly do not belong. And I've been longing for this reality that really vibrates my truth and where I belong. And so I haven't felt up until recently that my life actually started. So it feels like my life started now. I think it was probably back in the winter solstice in 2020, December 21st, 2020. I think it was that huge shift that I was going through when all the energies came in, and I felt like we shifted the whole reality. At least for me, I felt that. So maybe I'm just like 9 months old or something like that, maybe a year old. Um, or maybe a little bit older, but it feels like life has actually started now, and it feels so good. I can feel it in my whole body. I'm vibrating with this high energy. I feel so happy and so uplifted most of the time. I've been feeling like this since a long time, long time. I think it goes back to the winter solstice. That's how I feel. I've had like maybe one purge. I had a purge, quite deep purge this summer for a couple of weeks, and but then I was up again. So it feels like I'm going around feeling high all the time. Um, but as I've been speaking about before, we are in this cusp, between the old world and the new world, and is in this great transformation that we are experiencing now. And now I understand also that, okay, I understand why I've been feeling like my life hasn't started, because the old world wasn't my world, because we are stepping into the new now. So that's why I feel like that. And so we've been preparing for this time for our whole lives, and probably many incarnations before, and or parallel existences. But also, many of us are probably can probably relate to that feeling of not being, not belonging, and not being placed out in different areas on this planet. We're feeling totally misplaced, and not fitting in, and all that. So because I think that most of us that have chosen to walk on the conscious path, like the spiritual and personal development path, have experienced, a lot of feelings of loneliness and exclusion, not belonging to this world, not belonging to the society. And many of us do come from other worlds, and I think it's really important also to acknowledge that it's not that we, we're so special, we come from other worlds, and we're here just to visit, and we're going to leave soon, and have that attitude. Because sometimes I can feel that in myself sometimes, like I don't belong here and I don't want to be here. But also, of course, we are in this world, and we have to reconcile with everything that is in 3D. And I'm actually in this process at the moment, very much in this process of, I'm getting friends with 3D. Never been friends with this world. Never felt like it is my home. But to be able to go further, we have to also, reconcile with this reality. But many of us are, as we refer to as Starseeds. We talk about Lightworkers. It doesn't really matter what kind of label you place on yourself, but sometimes it actually do matter, because since we have been feeling so out of place, it's also good to have some kind of identity to be able to, in the next step, let go of identity. But we can relate to that feeling of, I'm from another civilization or different civilizations. I connect to the Pleiades and Sirius most of the time. I know that I have collaborations at the moment with these civilizations, the Galactic Federation of Light and different civilizations. And I feel at home with those energies. And I don't feel very much home here, but I'm working on it. So it is sometimes good to be, to feel okay. I'm acknowledging myself as a starseed. I am a starseed, and I had this beautiful session. I did a tapping session with one of my colleagues, Din Mali, and she's been helping me out so much during this past year. Going very, very deep into my old baggage and dissolving so many things. But during one session, she let me connect to my starseed origin, and that was so powerful. And she said something like that, like, "Yeah, Zoe, you should, acknowledge that you are from another world, and you are here to bring your world here to this earth." And to really, feel that and connect to that has really helped me. So it's not that we're super special, but in a way we have our mission, and to really, step into that mission and claim that mission. That's really important, I think. So we have been placed, in different areas to help to set forth these enormous transformation that we're doing, as the ascension. So we have been scattered around the world, around the planet, in different places, and to be able to anchor these higher frequencies, these the light, all the light codes, all the codes for the ascension. We have been, anchoring in our bodies and anchoring in the earth as well. So now I think this is so amazing, because I see this, grid of light that we have been creating, that I've been talking about quite some times, the Golden Light Network, as I call it, which is a template for the new earth to evolve around and to be born. And we have been, building this light grid for so many years, and now that we are actually we're not done with our mission, but we're done with that part of our mission, and it's really, it's really time to celebrate. um, and it's quite astonishing to think about, what we have accomplished together. Being placed out there, feeling so lonely and just angering the light, going through all these purges and, and all the things that we've been going through. And now that we have established this light grid, we are connecting physically. We have been connecting, energetically before, and we have probably felt the connection, but now we can actually meet in the physical realm. So that is just so beautiful, and that's what's been happening for me during the last maybe 1 year, 2 years. I've been connecting to my soul tribe very much, and there's so many people coming into my life right now. I have a hard time, um, being with everyone and keeping up, contact and everything. So it's so beautiful. And so I just want to say that to you today, that we have really done a great job during this period. And now we're coming together. And the next step for us, as I see it, is also to be more out there in the real world, to be more visible out there in society. So now that we're coming together in our soul tribes, we can start different projects, maybe whatever you feel called to in your own soul, and also in your soul tribe, whatever projects you feel called to, whatever you feel called to do or to be. If your mission is to just continue emanating this enormous light, just being calm, just emanating these beautiful energies to other people and to the world, and establish that. Or maybe you're supposed to go out there and inform people about certain things that are not very very good in the world. I'm not going to talk about that, but you probably know what I mean. So some people have that mission to inform about the corruption, and so we can dismantle that. That's their mission. So we all have different missions. But the thing is that I feel it's our time now. As I started by saying, okay, when is my life supposed to begin? It is beginning now. And it's now that we are supposed to get out there and be more visible and show ourselves, spread our light, our love, and more to other people, and also to spread information and give information to other people, and also be this strong pillar of light for other people to lean on. And because I know that there's so many people out there that are still so afraid, they live so much in fear, and I know that we have so much to give to them. And it doesn't matter, they're reminding me that it doesn't matter if they are going through the ascension or if they are going to leave. They need us anyway. And that's the beauty of it, because we are here to support in this transition. We are here to support, and it doesn't matter if they are going to stay for the ascension, during the ascension, coming with us to the new earth, or if they're going to leave. They still need support. And that's why we're here. We are supposed to be here to support other people, support ourselves, to support our soul tribes, our friends, and to be able to go through with this. So that's what we're doing. We are really needed out there. That's my message today to you, that we are really needed out there, and we're going to be needed more and more out there, because people need to be guided through this turbulence that we're going through. You can be this, like a tour guide, waving with this light flag and say, here, you can come here, you can choose this path, you can this opportunity exists, and you can go here. I'm here for you. The light is here. Fear is over there, but you can choose this one. Choose this timeline. So that's what we're here to do at the moment. And I think also that we are going to be so much more needed. The demand is going to be huge for us, especially those of us who have been working in the alternative area, like alternative healthcare, because that system is really going down, as you probably can see. And we will be needed. That's what I can see, because people are probably going to get quite sick, even sicker. So I don't know, but that's my feeling. So people will turn to us for help, because they don't trust the old system anymore, obviously. So they're not going to trust them anymore, and that system is falling apart. So we are the ones who will be standing there with our love, with our light, stand fast. And it's like, yes, you're welcome to come to me. I can do what I'll do my best to help you out of your situation that you ended up in, because you trusted someone that wasn't supposed to be trusted, or couldn't be trusted. So we are also, I think it's good to claim our knowledge, our wisdom, and everything that we are coming with, because we are really building the new earth. That's why we're here. It's not about, once again, it's not about being so special and so different and, oh, we're doing some, like this spiritual ego kind of thing. It's about claiming our origin, where we are coming from, and why we're here. We are here to build a new earth. And we have been doing that for so many years on an energetic level. And now it's time to be more visible and do it in a more material way, more in the more physical reality, to be out there and to really build the new. And the way the way I see it is that we are building a parallel existence. So because we have been discussing this in my group, my soul tribe. It's like, are we supposed to go into the system and change the systems from within, or are we going to create this parallel reality, for example, for the healthcare system? What's the best way to go? And I think both ways, they're good. But I don't think we are able to change the old from inside totally. But I think we can plant seeds there. Like, yes, there's something wrong with this. Something is not working with your system. And this is an alternative. For example, med beds and frequency medicine and all of that. Bioresonance, I don't know what to call it in English, but there's so many great alternatives out there. So you can plant seeds, and maybe you can get people to get over to the alternative side. I'm not sure about this process, but I think it's good to work in both ways and do as you feel called to. Are you working within the healthcare system and feel that you can contribute in some way within that system? Go for it. If you're working with the alternative in the alternative area, and continue doing that and get more visible, because people will need us. So it's not like waging a war with what has been dysfunctional and corrupt. Of course, just creating the new, planting seeds, being in the light, creating the new. That's what we're doing now. So I know that we have been mocked, we have been trampled on, we have been, not taken seriously, we have been ridiculed. So I know there might be some resistance, but I also can feel in the spiritual community and the alternative community now, I feel like, okay, it doesn't matter now. I'm supposed to be out there. And I feel the strong pull within all of us in the community is like, yes, it's our time now. Let's go out there and show ourselves and what we can contribute to this world. So even though we have been ridiculed and, people are calling our stupid names, we feel this strong, power and this strong pull in our souls that are really, pushing us out there. There's no turning back now. There's no turning back. And and that's also something that I've been asked so many times also. It's like, Zoe, can you please tell my soul's mission? Like, what's my soul's purpose? And I know that it has been so clear to me during my years that I've been working with this, that people really want to know their mission. They want to know their highest purpose, like their soul's purpose. So those of you who have been waiting and waiting and waiting for your soul's mission to really, kick in, it's here now. It's totally here. You can hear the bells ringing, like, woo, woo, woo. Let's go. I mean, your purpose is here now. And I know that some people are not really aware of, like, this is my soul's mission. I'm supposed to do this. For me, I'm just following my creativity and following my joy all the time. And I think I wrote that in some of my newsletters in the beginning of August or something, in August, that I have this longing for writing music again. And it's not really within the spiritual business per se, but it's a way of channeling. And I'm exploring that right now, and it's really joyful, and I like it. And so I'm very open what I'm inspired to do, what my creativity shows me, like where do I want to go. So you don't have to know exactly. That's my point here. You don't have to know exactly what your purpose is. Your purpose is to be you. That's your purpose. And be you in every moment, and to grow and to develop and to, expand. That's your purpose. That's your mission. So don't get too hung up on my soul's mission. What is it? Am I supposed to write a book? Am I supposed to do alternative healthcare things? Or what am I supposed to do? It's like, don't think that too much. Don't think too much. Just go for it. Just follow your creativity, follow your joy, and you'll be fine, and you will be doing your mission. And sometimes also people mix it up, purpose and career. Your purpose might not be your career. It could be your career. In my case, it's my purpose, my soul's mission is much my career and my what I'm working with. But sometimes you can be working, like a bus driver or something like that, and your soul's purpose is just to spread joy. That's your soul's purpose. Your purpose is to transmit these beautiful high frequency energies to other people when you're driving, and spreading that joy to other people. So it doesn't have to be your career, because people get very hung up on that. So what I would like you to get inspired to do today is that you just step forward as the unique person that you are, and just give freely of your gifts that you have, the gifts that which are you. You are the gift to the world. Because I know that demand for what we have to offer is going to be huge. It's going to be huge. So it's coming now. Our time has come. Our time has really come. And for those of you who have been exploring my website, it's zoeland.org. You can also find it, go via zoedevi.com. And you have probably seen my concept, soul vibration marketing. And I've been working with that concept with my own business, and that's how I've been building my business. I have a strong following in Scandinavia. That's my main platform. I'm expanding now more and more internationally. So I've been building my whole business. I have 10 assistants. Have quite a large earning from my business. Of course, I some millions that I bring in every year. So I've been doing that with the concept soul vibration marketing, and it's a way of going very deep with the law of attraction and your soul's purpose, and to I talk a lot about your soul's vibration, and that is your main marketing tool. Your soul's vibration, the energy that you are emanating, that's the main tool for you to work with your marketing and your business, because that's what people are drawn to. People come to you because of you. They come to you because of your energy, and you can work consciously with that, with your soul's vibration in your manifesting work. I have these different energy techniques, for example, where you send out your energy and pull people in towards you. You're pulling a lot of people towards your business. So that's a beautiful, loving invitation for people to come to you. It sounds quite manipulative, but it's a loving, out of love invitation, and people have free will to come to you or not. But there's so many different ways you can work with your soul's vibration in your business. So this is a very effective and easy method. It's very cheap. So you can go to my website and check it out. It's under programs. It's zoeland.org. And you can go and have a look at these recordings that I have, where I share this beautiful information that I've been channeling from my guides, how to market my business in a more beautiful way, more in alignment, with no competition with other colleagues, because we have our unique energy, right? So there's no competition. And also these powerful meditations, these powerful energy techniques that I share also in that recording. There is a free small lecture, small talk, where I give you the basics of soul vibration marketing. I give you 5 marketing tools, 5 very powerful marketing tools that you can use. So this is a whole new way of thinking and a whole new way of being. And this is the marketing for the new era that we're stepping into. So that's what I wanted to speak to you about today. And I hope I will see you soon. And I'm really looking forward to see you blossom out there, because as I said, we are here to lead the way home. So take care of yourselves. Bye. Bye-bye.